Hello everyone, welcome to PassionWaterTarot. My name is Mama Do, and we're here to dance into the passion waters of your life together. Now before we get started, let me tell you about my last 2 weeks. I went for a routine dental visit, and the dentist decided to remove several of my teeth because of the damage from all the radiation from my cancer treatments. Had 10 removed at one time. Of course, an infection set in. So immediately I started the antibiotics that was prescribed and had a catastrophic allergic reaction to it. Yep, I'm allergic to penicillin now. Fun times. So for the next week, first let me say, they stopped the antibiotic and started me on a new one. But for the first week I had confusion, illusions, and delusions. It looked like whether my eyes were open or closed. There was a black and white movie playing that I was observing. And it looked like an Alfred, not an Alfred Hitchcock, like a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde kind of movie, set in old English towns. And I was just observing all the goings on around me. Well, I was very weak, my throat was swelling, and there was absolute obstruction in my breathing at times. And I was taking all these antihistamines to try to stop the reaction because I didn't want to go to the emergency room. You know, the hospital's not someplace most of us want to go to right now. So I was fighting not to do that. So after a week of all this confusion and this movie playing nonstop, it changed to geometric shapes and brilliant colors for the next week. I couldn't drive, but I was very confused. My grandchildren took my car keys and my purse away from me because I kept trying to leave. I don't know where I was going. I had no intention of going anywhere, but that was what I was trying to do. So they were watching me like hawks. It's a good thing they're twice grandma size, right? But family kept coming up here to Oklahoma to check on me and tried to help me get things sorted out. And finally, I started coming back to being me, where I could hydrate properly and start eating again, because I had quit eating for about 4 days there. But that was my 2 weeks away. How was yours? I'm better, and we'll see what happens when I go back to the dentist in 2 more weeks, right? So this is a generalized reading for the sign of Pisces. As with all generalized readings, it's not going to resonate with everyone. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. It does have an intention for the weekend of August 20th, 21st, and 22nd. But if you've come here at another time, please note that Spirit will bring you to the reading when it's your time to hear the message, okay? Also, if you would like to contact me for any reason, whether it's for complaints, compliments to the chef, you'd like to order a private reading, my email is listed below, okay? Let's go ahead and ask Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Ancestors to come into this reading with love and light, to provide the highest level of clarity to those receiving messages, and ask that chakras be cleared to allow those messages to be received with ease. I do want to go back about what was going on with me, just so you know. Not one single time during that movie, as I call it, playing was I ever scared. Not one time. I knew what was real and I knew what wasn't real and I knew why it was happening, but I couldn't stop it from occurring, as everything had to work its way out of my system. But I was never scared, which is a blessing from Spirit that I had the comfort of the support from Spirit with me during that trial time. So let's see what Spirit has to reveal for you for this reading, Pisces. What messages would you like to reveal, Spirit, to Pisces for this reading? Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? So the first card out is the High Priestess in reverse. Some things have been revealed to you. You've had a higher level of knowledge revealed to you. Spirit is communicating with you. We have the Queen of Chalices here. Oh, absolutely a water sign. There's an offer of love on the table. And the Eight of Cups. Oh, Pisces, really? Okay. Somebody from the past. You're looking backwards. Somebody's looking backwards. Somebody is wanting to reach out from the past. Okay. That's not always a bad thing. Let's see what else is happening here. Is there any other messages for Pisces Spirit? Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? There's a new outlook on what happened in the past, what brought things to fruition, so to speak, whether it was the way you wanted it to be or not. What was the catalyst for the outcome? And it's being revealed to you. Spirit is already telling me there's a third party involved. I don't even see the card yet. I'm hearing it from Spirit. The Sun, the card of Leo. Very well could have been a fire sign involved. Somebody who was focused on their own happiness. They were very self-absorbed. Wanting what they wanted when they wanted it. The Star card. Full of hope. And the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Okie dokie. There we go. Wow. The Ten of Pentacles is all about stability. It's all about stability with loyalty, family, friends, soul tribe. These are all wonderful things. These last three cards. Somebody manipulated a situation to be what they wanted it to be. And you were caught up in that. You were very caught up in that. And it's being revealed to you now. So what clarifiers do we have regarding this? These three cards here would be an absolute beautiful reading if we didn't have these three preceding it. Because this is looking for your happiness and having a lot of hope in it and being surrounded by a wonderful, stabilizing, loyal force. But it was manipulated. Ooh. And it's heavy. It is so heavy. What clarifying cards do we have, Spirit? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody wanted it because they wanted it. They wanted things to go their way. And you're just now finding that out. That you were led to believe things were different than they actually were. The Page of Wands. A message. An angry message. A deceptive message. A message that was clouding the truth regarding soulmates. The Two of Cups. This, what you're looking back on, was a very near and dear soulmate of yours, Pisces. Somebody that meant a lot to you. Somebody you had a lot of faith in until things were manipulated. And it ended up with you losing that person because of the manipulation from the other person. And the loss of a soulmate. The loss of true love. Wow. Pisces, you know who I'm talking about? You know who did the manipulating. Their false mask is now being removed. Their false agenda is now being revealed. As to what the truth really is. My question is, what are you going to do about it? So Holy Spirit, Spirit God, angels and ancestors, now that Pisces knows the truth, that this person, this true love of theirs, this soulmate of theirs, was not deceptive to them, but the other person who manipulated the situation was the one being deceptive. Will Pisces reach out to their true love again? Will Pisces and the true love have an opportunity to rekindle the romance? Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? That was just a whole stack. So I'm going for the answers from Spirit, not the novel. So we have the Knave of Chalices in reverse. It's not to be expected. It wouldn't be unheard of. There are a Pisces 1 or 2 who's going to reach out to apologize to the person, to try to make amends in the relationship, as this person was very near and dear to you. The Five of Pentacles, the Knave of Swords, and the Six of Cups in reverse. Basically what this is saying is that this person doesn't trust in a relationship with Pisces again. There's not trust, there's not hope, there's not, they see it repeating itself. They don't have faith that the relationship can be renewed. But this is coming from Pisces' point of view. Pisces doesn't see that. Pisces doubts that this person will trust them. The Empress in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Wow, there's the third party. The Empress, the one doing the manipulating, is in reverse. So they're mad right now. That's how you found out what really happened. But they made sure that they made quite a distance between you and your soulmate. They don't see you ever reaching back out. They feel that they are that dug into your heart that you won't overstep those boundaries. Whew. This person's not nice, Pisces. They really think that they can manipulate you and control you even when they're mad at you. And that you're going to settle for what they are offering you. And what's the most likely outcome of this situation? The Two of Wands. I can believe that. You have to make a decision, Pisces. You're going to have to draw the line. But where are you drawing it at? That's my question. Where are you setting down your boundaries? That's what Spirit wants to know. Where are you going to set those boundaries down at? And that's clarified by the Seven of Swords in reverse. Spirit says you're going to set down your boundaries to where you no longer allow lying, cheating, stealing, deceit, and deception within your safety zone. And that includes cutting this manipulative person out of your life finally. This person has no intention of you being happy. They have the intention on themselves being happy by manipulating situations. But Spirit wants you to draw the line. Spirit wants you to draw the line to where you no longer allow lying, cheat, and steal, and deceit, and deception in your energy. Nobody should be able to just jerk your chain at will. To have you brokenhearted just because they snapped their fingers. Because they said jump. Holy Spirit, Spirit God, angels and ancestors, please provide an Archangel Oracle card for Pisces for this reading. You know what to do, Pisces. Archangel Uriel, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Set your boundaries firmly. It is not Spirit's will that you're manipulated continuously. Pay attention to these red flags. They are red flags. The signs are cautioning you. When things continuously happen, when somebody is continuously changing things to upset you and make things the way they want them to be instead of considering what brings you happiness, that's not compromise. That's manipulation. Holy Spirit, Spirit God, angels and ancestors, please provide an advice card for Pisces for this reading. This person is heavy duty, self-involved, something vicious. It's the first one. Pisces, be true to your heart. Where's your heart lie? Be true to your heart. In this moment, draw on the energies of harmony and union when making a choice. The current situation is best supported using your intuition, not your intellect. There may be difficult decisions to be made that are not necessarily about love. Consciously be aware of what interests you, what attracts your attention, what stirs your imagination and creates passion in your life. Do your best to ignore the persuasion of what others might think or say. Trust yourself and don't allow your opinion to be swayed. This person doesn't come to you to find out what makes you happy. This person comes to you to manipulate you to doing things that they want. so that they can be in control. And it's continuously breaking your heart. I do have a question, because Spirit told me what you think would happen if you reached out to your soulmate again. I want to ask Spirit to let the soulmate come through and tell us what the soulmate's intention would be towards you if you were to reach out. So Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Ancestors, please allow the soulmate's energy to come forward and what would be their intention towards Pisces if Pisces were to reach out again, or if they were to have contact. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? The Knave of Wands in reverse. They would have a difficult time trusting, but they would stick around to find out the truth. They wouldn't be a flash in the pan. They would hear you out, and they would follow their intuition on what's in their highest good. And that is clarified by the Four of Swords in reverse. Coming out of a rest period, and it can be that since the breakup between you and your soulmate, that they have been on a rest period where they've been learning and healing, and this would bring them out of that rest period. But it's up to you, Pisces, if you reach back out. But the first thing you need to do is set your boundaries. Where do you want your boundaries to be? What do you want to do with this manipulative individual? This very self-centered, manipulative individual. Are you going to let them continue doing what they've been doing? Or are you going to set your boundaries to where they're not allowed in your safety zone, so that you can start healing? Be true to your heart. And I'll see you soon with your next reading. Namaste.